Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And the starting group for the Grizzlies: Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. And for Boston, it is the two with Tatum at the three. Horford is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. Well, late in the season, we're seeing playoff teams resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams, Greg, doing the same?
Not as far as the league is concerned. I mean, if they're
right,
healthy,
exactly.
What's the goal? I mean, throwing away games is not acceptable.
No. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good balance. Tatum, fun to watch.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Right at the free throw line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here we go with Horford running up the court. And that one, good.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Now Brooks coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. About a minute played so far here in the first. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got the ball. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Anderson against Tatum. Now the pass to Brooks. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes one, Morant goes two, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball after the basket by Boston. Anderson wide open. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside, Horford. Outside, Holiday hits the three-point bomb. Holiday's got 5.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Pass to Horford. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Morant missing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And it's Morant missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute, and one player on his mind was Jrue Holiday. His ability to attack a defense with his playmaking. Coach said with Giroux, you have to worry about his shooting and his passing. He's the complete guard. He may be underrated still, but he is one of the more talented players in the league. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Morant. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Charlotte.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Ball's not
You want
loose.
to play Tetris or you want to finish this game then?
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Check out the numbers for Jason Tatum. First in scoring, second in steals, and remember the second best free throw shooter in the league by percentage. He does not miss many.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Now here's Morant for 3. Horford with the rebound.
They bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And here's Tatum for 3. The offensive rebound. For the 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Morant. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. Aldridge, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Fires for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Morant with it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant. Here's Pritchard. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And stolen by Tatum. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Now here's Morant. Aldridge kicks to Morant. Has to Dunn. Back to Morant. Comes up empty down low.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And the basket by Tatum.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Morant. A floater, and the shot is good. Morant's got his 2nd basket of the night.
How about the touch on the floater? Ja Morant making it look too easy.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Memphis.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Out left to the wing. Morant passes to him. Morant's against Walls. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Aldridge.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And you can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Now, here's Gallinari. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And here we go. Fast break to Morant's coming. Hold on!
You got to buckle up for that one. Love that effort from Ja Morant. He doesn't want to just start fast breaks. He wants to finish it.
The Celtics have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Bobby. Here's Dunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Bryan. No good on the 3. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brogdon leading the charge.
And good assertiveness on that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's happy to head to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Brogdon hits them both. Brooks with no one around. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And the Grizzlies shooting 47%, pretty solid. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, they've got Vonleh, Brogdon out there with Holiday. Then there's Gallinari, and it's Cornette in at the center. Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Morant after Drew Holiday's score. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 6 points.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
And Holiday throws it down.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Here's Holiday, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And he's able to get it back. And Brogdon, here we go. And that one is good. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Austin making some changes. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And it's wide in for Brogdon. Here's Brooks. 8 points for him. No good on the quick three. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Cornette. And the layup is good.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Morant, that's for 2. No good off the front iron.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
The kick out to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's Brooks on the wing. Looking to end the run. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards. And that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
First one falls for him. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Deflects the pass. Tatum wide open, he fires one. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
A second chance effort. No good from Valanciunas. Boston's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
To the paint. Can they get it? And the dunk by Jackson.
Another day, another dime. John Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
Basket good. Porzingis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. Here's Anderson. Jackson kicks to Anderson. Pocket 2. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And watching Kyle Anderson, Greg Popovich once stated, he's not what you'd call a typical NBA athlete.
AGA hit the nickname slow-mo because he plays at a deliberate pace. He has tremendous skills, a high basketball IQ. He has improved defensively. He's a jack of all trades.
And here's Brooks. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Brooks against Brown. Anderson right side. The dish now to Jackson. And here's Brooks from outside. Hands it from downtown. Brooks has got 13.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 assists in the game. Brown drives in. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Tyrone Wallace is checked in for the Celtics. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Wallace against Dunn. And there's the pass to Bryan. No good on the triple. On offense, here are the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Shoots from the elbow. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Brown. It is good. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And Brown runs the floor like a freight train at 225 pounds. He's a mammoth that wrecks defenses in transition.
And that one, good. Porzingis has got 13.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Yep, it counts.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
And here's Brown outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Brown, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Boston on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kay and Jeff Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. Playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, and that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, there's no 2 ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the scoreboard. They got to show a little more fight now. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards multiple.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And the wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks, Manning the backcourt. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
On the wing, Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 6th assist on the night.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And for Memphis, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Morant against Holiday. Jackson gets the bucket.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Here's Tatum. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Morant against Holiday. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Valanciunas has got his first points of the night.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. Kyle's 4 for 4.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And that one's good. Brooks.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Wait, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Now, here's Brown. Following the missed shot by Noah Vonleh. It's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
For Memphis, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Morant with a wide open look. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Grizzlies have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
He gets that one. Brown's got 25 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
For Memphis, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now, 24 points for John Morant.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And Holiday kicks to Cornette. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. Pass to Cornette. This one for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Cornette's got 7 points in the game.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
To the middle. Here's Gallinari. It's stolen by Anthony. Stolen by Holiday. Back to Brown. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had one triple in the first half, now has his second.
The Grizzlies shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Holiday with the cork.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch when he sends that one way back.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Some changes for Boston. Kevin Gelly's checked in, and Brogdon subbed in for Brown. That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
Now here's Morant. 24 points for him. Here's Aldridge. Out to Morant. Will it go? Good on the jump shot. Morant's got 8 here in the
Well, you look at Holiday. When you have that kind of upper body strength, you don't mind a little contact.
Here's Dunn following the bucket by the Celtics. To the left wing. Morant passes to Aldridge. Morant against Holiday. And it's Morant missing. Now here is Holiday. He's got 16. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The three from Morant. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right wing. Over Aldridge. And another basket for Boston.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Now, here's Dunn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's Morant missing. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen by Brogdon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they settled in and executed brilliantly.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And so it's Memphis with it. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. It's hauled in by Cornette. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Brogdon finds Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Gallinari. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Morant. Aldridge, the pass to Bryan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Memphis, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Zinkas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Always comes in for Drew Holiday.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Anderson slams it in.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so Tatum nails them both.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Grizzlies have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dylan Brooks.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, able to put on a show for the ages. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Porzingis. Horford is out there with Derek White. Then there's Wallace. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Jones, the pass to Porter. From the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. And the Celtics with possession here. And finished off by Horford.
And it's the long arms and broad shoulders that make Horford such a tough matchup inside. Teams try to get physical with him, but he's usually up to the challenge.
Pass to Porter. Rebounded by the Celtics.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Horford kicks to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 5 assists in the game. To the inside, Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The first one falls. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. Here's Horford. A 3-pointer is right on target. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Passes it to Jones. Outside Porter. He dishes it to Allen. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Jones, the pass to Porter. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. That one's not going to go. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
White, good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Here's Melton. Ball is covering. Melton, no good. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Porter dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Conley, the pass to Horford. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
And stolen by Horford. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Horford's got 10 points in just the second half. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And the performance Horford has turned in undeniable. He came to the table hungry tonight.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Porter. Back to Jones. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Pritchard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Tyrone Wallace. And Memphis also making a switch. Anthony's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Grizzlies have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And here is Horford. Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 6th assist on the night.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
They get a hand on it. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And here we go with Horford running up the court. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Well, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the 3-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 3-pointers. I would have loved that.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, they'll make win number 63.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Drew Holiday.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Jones, the pass to Carmelo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Kicks it out to Jones. Allen outside. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting you've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come out with a win.
Really looking good at both ends tonight, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.